If I were buying a house tomorrow, here are some things I would think about. I think there's a common belief out there that buying a house is always a good investment. And while often it can be a really good investment, there are times where it's not. The first thing that I would think about is my time horizon. So, how long am I planning on holding on to this house? Am I planning on selling it in 2 years and moving, or am I planning on living in it and selling it in 10 years or more? The reason that I say that is because when you buy a house, there are a lot of upfront costs. There are closing costs, there are appraisal and inspection fees, there's the down payment. That could be a 5 or 6 number figure. So that's something that I would really consider in terms of spreading that cost over a long time horizon. So another thing that I would think about is the opportunity cost of that down payment. Opportunity cost refers to essentially what I would be using that down payment money for had I not put it into this house. So for me, that means that I would probably be investing it. What would I be estimated to make when I'm ready to sell, right? So let's say maybe 10 years from now when I'm planning on selling my house. And like, how much would I have made on that money, the down payment money, had I invested it instead of spending it on the house? So then the last thing that I would think about is the total cost of home ownership. So all in all, what is it going to cost me per month or per year to essentially keep this house running? So for example, that includes just maintenance things like mowing your lawn or paying somebody to do that. Repairs, for example, roof or windows. Like in our last house, we wound up replacing pretty much all the major appliances in the kitchen, like the microwave, the oven, and the refrigerator. And that adds up. We had to get a tree removed. That adds up. There was a water heater that was really old that probably needed to be replaced soon. That is also a big chunk of change. So these are all things that like maybe don't come to mind right away when thinking about buying a house. But these are things that happen, especially if you move into an older house. So again, I'm not giving you advice. I'm not telling you you should do this or don't do this. I'm just saying like this is what I would think about if I were buying a house tomorrow. You got this.